and welcome to a special edition of Sports Channel Fast Track. In anticipation of this weekend's Southwest Tour Winston West St. Patrick's Day 300 at Altamont Raceway Park, we're taking you back to the second to the last Southwest Tour race of 1995 so that you can get familiar with the drivers you'll be seeing this weekend at Altamont. To set up all of tonight's action on Fast Track, here's Bruce Paulson.
We're here once again at the Mesa Marin Raceway. Tonight on tap, the NASCAR Featherlight Southwest Tour Spears Manufacturing 300. You heard it, 300, not 200, but 300 laps of late model stock car action. The reason it's gone to 300 laps is the drivers got together and they said, you know, if we go 300 laps, it's going to be the same distance as our next event, the final event of the year at Phoenix. We're looking forward to a tremendous show, a huge car count. Kenny Schrader is in the field. Tremendous excitement is permeating the air. What we're going to do now is go talk to Lance Hooper, the points leader of the series, and have a chat with him. Last time I talked to this gentleman, Lance Hooper, was at Stockton 99 Speedway. He was leading the points. I talked with him. You went out and won. You're still leading the points. You going to win tonight, Lance?
Well, we sure got a real good car to do it. Practice has been running real fast. We're getting ready to qualify. Hopefully we get another fast time like we did at Stockton. And hopefully we go on and win the race. You know, we got a real good team, real good cars, and I'm looking forward to winning.
You've come on real strong all year. You've run real steady. What has been some of the major hurdles that you've had to get over to keep this winning attitude and the winning season going?
Well, we had some bad races, but we all kept good attitudes, and we learned from our mistakes, and we got real good equipment, real good maintenance program, and a real good team. So they keep a good car under me, and it's been lasting the 100 laps or the 125 laps, and I've been able to win. So tonight's 300 laps, so we've never run that long before in the Southwest Tour, so it's going to be new for everyone. So hopefully we take a nice, slow, steady pace, and hopefully we're there at the end.
Once again, that's Lance Hooper, the current leader in the points series, the NASCAR Featherlight Southwest Tour. Standing here with Doug George at Mesa Marin Raceway, the 1995 Winston West champion. Doug, it's been a heck of a year. 1994 Rookie of the Year. And, you know, I am going to personally take a little bit of credit for your championship this year because I did help you win 2 races.
Yeah, it seems like every time we talk, we get a win, and, you know, maybe you brought some more good luck for us for Bakersfield here.
I was just too late for chicken tonight, though.
I tell you, you missed it. If some good teriyaki chicken we brought to the racetrack.
Yeah, what do you've had a real busy time. You run last weekend and won at Sears Point. You spent a lot of time changing your car over. You're back here. What do you think of this track here at Mesa Marin?
Mesa Marin's a great racetrack. Got plenty of room, you know, and the fans got good spectator area to watch from. This is like one of the best on the West Coast to run right here. Mesa Marin's a great racetrack.
Any plans coming up for next year? You're looking at the Winston West. Anything new?
Well, no, we haven't sat down and decided what we're going to do yet. I imagine plans are probably to run Winston West next year, but we haven't had a chance to sit down. Like you said, since Las Vegas, we've really been putting a lot of hours switching the car over to go to Sears Point and then switching it back to come here. So not a whole lot of time since, you know, last 3 or 4 races been really hectic.
Okay, Doug, that's Doug George, the 1995 Winston Cup West champion. Hi, and welcome back once again. Hope you enjoyed that interview with Lance Hooper. We also had that interview in there with Doug George because, you know, he is the 1995 champion, and we're not covering the Winston West race. Another facility is out here taking care of that. We're going now into all the action for the late model stock car, Spears Manufacturing, Southwest Tour 300.
We'll be back with all the racing action right after these messages. The mile play oval in the West bursts into NASCAR racing action. It's the season opener of the Antioch Speedway at the Contra Costa Fairgrounds in Antioch. You'll see the biggest field of the unlimited horsepower NASCAR modifieds battling for NASCAR championship points. Plus, the fearless and sometimes reckless street stocks in the fastest growing field of American stocks anywhere in the West. Be there Saturday, March 23rd for the season opener of the Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction each and every Saturday night. Tour race from the fall of '95, a preview of all the action to come this weekend at the Altamont Raceway Park.
It is gas time. Hornaday on the inside, Lance Hooper on the outside, turn number 1 with Trent Raudman down into turn number 1. Good race out there. He's going to hold. Trickle on the grass. He's looking over the right direction. He's got it that way around here. And Ron Hornaday says, I'm going to try to check out here, try to get away from it. Nice straight line at 3 and 4. Good pass. And down into the lap number 1. Ron Eaton out of Tacoma, Washington, just makes a big move on Mark Reed. Puts himself in the 5 spot and is looking to advance himself. Leading rookie right now is the number 48, Jon Monroe, running in a 4 spot right behind the three fastest guys, Hornaday, Cooper, and Raudman. Not too bad for the first Southwest Tour race. Brandon, we go back to the middle of the pack with Kevin Harvick, number 55, Doug McCoun, number 34, number 20, Jim Inglebright, and then Mike Air, number 61. Boy, the name just escaped me. Boy, now I'm really in a ship. Michael Alsup. He's going to beat me up for that. I know he is. For just Michael Alsup. That is a great battle out there. They go side by side. And MK Kanke back on the high side. Rolls, slides into traffic into turn number 3.
Yes, sir, and I'll tell you, keeping an eye in the middle of the pack here as you're talking about, David, it is some serious racing. Roger Mears, Bryan Germone just did a little fender slap. Everybody's still headed in the same direction. Everything is okay. Mears is stuck up on the top side. Can't get her down on the bottom. The number 21X, Mark Krough, drives by. Harvick in the 55 is also working on the 11 car as they come by this flag stand one more time. Lap 7 is in the book. Kanke makes a move to the bottom side of the racetrack, gets down in front of the 55. Kevin Harvick, Kanke goes back to the top side again, up behind the 11 of Roger Mears Jr., and Harvick comes right back. Harvick drives it back under the 33 as they roll off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, drag race to 3.
Kanke and Harvick still out of a 19.03 second lap for Ron Hornaday Jr., your leader. 19.03 second lap, but right in the middle of the pack. Here working lap 14. Roger Mears Jr. right in front of this pack. But Kanke and Harvick, there's the answer. And Schrader has got the best seat in the house. Schrader said, somebody move, baby, because I want to go to the front. I want to go hurry. Now check out number 34, Doug McCoun, and number 20, Jim Inglebright. They've joined the party of 4 for a great battle with 6 cars here for about, again, 10th through 14th. Caution comes out on lap number 21. Roy Testa on the first caution.
The pace car pulls in. Hornaday's got clear racetrack in front of him. Cooper pulls up on the backside. Raudman tightens up the entire front end of this deal. Lightens up. And we've got a green flag situation. Hornaday applies the power. Hooper tries to get to him. Can't get it down. Hornaday is covering the bottom side of the racetrack. They run down into the grease sweep in turn number 1.
4th place, number 48, Sean Monroe, and then the number 7 car. Hornaday just turned in a 19.27 second lap. 19.27 second lap. As the rest of the field follows suit, Darrel Krentz and number 95 car in the rear of the field. They're a pretty good battle. The gentleman out of Merced, California, Kenny Shepard. They're working lap number 39, trouble in turn number 3. It's a number 1 car of Jim Krough. But he's fired back up around the green. He's running in the right direction, and he's still on the lead lap.
Well, once again, echelon flying down the back straightaway. 97, 072, and 48. And the 71 of Ron Eaton back there about 3 car lengths back in the 5th spot. Then we've got the 73 of Mark Reed, the 93 of Chris Raudman, Bryan Germone, the 5, and MK Kanke in the 33. That is a very fast lead group right there. Several cars back, the number 46, the brand new 4th Thunderbird of Danny Crafton, and the number 52 of that double tough favorite son of Benton, Missouri, Ken Schrader. Reed better get in a hustle because this 93 of Chris Raudman is coming as well as Kanke and Germone. This is a good battle. Oh, Reed gets into Eaton, the 71. Eaton turns the car back around. He's heading in the right direction. Everybody drives off into the gravel. No harm, no foul there. But boy, Raudman says, thank you very much, boys.
And Eaton still got a part to turn number 2. Caution will come out on lap number 52. The yellow flag is out. We'll slow them down as the number 7 car, 71 car of Ron Eaton, the Spies Hecker Pink Chevy Monte Carlo. There you go, got it right. 3rd time was a charm.
Ron Hornaday with the lead, bringing them down to green flag racing. Once again, Lance Hooper, the 07, is content at this point to sit back there behind Hornaday, keep pressing on him, but not pushing real hard. It's back to green. Hornaday again plants the big right foot in the middle of the 97 car and rolls him down into turn number 1, leading a pretty active parade. You got the 97 Ron Hornaday, the 07 Lance Hooper, the 2 of Craig Raudman, the 48 of Sean Monroe, the 93 of Chris Raudman, and the 33 of MK Kanke.
Here on lap 88, Bryan Germone has a right side tire go down, and he has a scrape with the wall in turn 2. While we're under yellow, we'll pause and be back in just 90 seconds with more racing action.
History is coming at you. St. Patrick's Day weekend at the beautiful Altamont Raceway Park. It's the St. Patrick's Day 300 featuring the NASCAR Winston West Series and the NASCAR Featherlight Southwest Tour. 2 huge days of racing, March 16th and 17th on Northern California's only half-mile paved oval, Altamont Raceway Park, located just off I-580 and 205 between Tracy and Livermore. Save money by getting your tickets today for the most incredible season opener ever, March 16th and 17th at Altamont Raceway Park.
Fast Track's coverage of the NASCAR Featherlight Southwest Tour. At lap 134, the race went to yellow, and the leader, Ron Hornaday, in the number 97 car, decided to pit to take on left side tires. He gives up the lead to MK Kanke. We pick up the action at the restart of lap 141.
Kanke brings him to 33, is humming once again. Krentz goes down on the bottom side of the racetrack, gives us a clear run at it. MK Kanke out of Granada Hills, California, the Kanke Oldsmobile Cutlass. Well, I'll tell you what, the 33 is humming tonight, folks. He tows Raudman into turn number 3, and Kanke goes way high. He's up there in the soft stuff. Gets it gathered back up, but Kanke, I'm sure, is not choosing that line on purpose. Although the car looks very smooth up there on the first white line. Down here at 3 and 4, that first set of turns was just a bit higher than Kanke wanted to go. Raudman can't move up on him, and all of a sudden Raudman's got to worry about the 07 of Lance Hooper, who's coming directly to him as they cross the line on lap number 143.
Meanwhile, in the middle of the pack, Randy, the number 97 Hornaday with number 37, as they work for position as well. Spangler and Schrader, my gosh, Sean Monroe behind that. Kenny Boyd and Germone coming from the rear of the field, and he's got that fresh tires on. John Walsh, number 58. Lance Hooper and Craig Raudman. Raudman runs it in pretty good at turn number 1, hangs onto that position. 0-2, Mike Chase sliding up on the outside, but Mike Chase is still several laps down. Raudman rolls up on the high side very well. Lance Hooper got on the inside, got pinching a little bit, but now he's got position on him as Lance Hooper takes it away from Craig Raudman. With the man up there, and I mean clear sailing, number 33, MK Kanke, for a gentleman out of Granada Hills, the Kanke Oldsmobile Cutlass. Not much fanfare there. The whole field is too wide, like this is the first lap of the Spears Manufacturing 300. Their leader just turned in a 19.4-second lap, 19.4 seconds, and that's the fastest lap that we've clocked up here. We haven't clocked all the laps, folks, but that is the fastest lap that's been turned by our watches tonight.
Oh, and take a look at this. It isn't just a couple of cars away. If Craig Raudman in the black number 2 doesn't get the hurry going, his younger brother Chris is moving up to make a run at him. Chris in the yellow number 93 goes down under Mark Reed. He's towing Ron Hornaday Jr. right along with him. Moves up on the backside of the 02 Mike Chase, and there's only one car separating the brothers Raudman on lap 149.
Hornaday now looking on the high side of Chris Raudman in turn number 1. And that's battling with Chris's brother, Craig Raudman, down the back straightaway. Hornaday's going to spin him in turn number 3. Oh, no man's land. He gets on the binders, got to back way out of that dude. Chris Raudman comes in, no touch on Hornaday, and the number 97 car comes in on lap number 150. And heck, I don't know who got the better of this thing. They switch back and forth. Now Hornaday on the high side. Raudman can't make that car turn left. And Hornaday gets a run of Chris Raudman right behind him.
And on turn 4, Lance Hooper has moved up to challenge the 33, MK Kanke. This is a challenge for the lead. Hooper drives down under Kanke as they get off the corner. Kanke holds him off down into turn number 3, and Hooper backs way off getting in. Hooper is off the binders, rolls the car into the corner, and drives it off in good shape. We've got a yellow out. Yellow comes out. And it is Bryan Germone against the fence right under the Spears sign in turn number 3.
Mike Kanke, Lance Hooper, Craig Raudman, they're all coming down for fresh tires. Ron Hornaday staying out there along with Chris Raudman and Kenny Schrader. So there's going to be a change up there, and this will be the first time you'll see the 52 Busch car on the NASCAR Race Racing scoreboard. He's always been in the hunt. This will put him third place.
These cars off, we're looking for green. Everybody starts to pack up just a little bit, and Hornaday drops a hammer on the green flag. He'll roll it off the corner. Raudman gives him a couple of car lengths as they get into turn number 2. Here comes Schrader. Schrader working very hard. The 37 and the 95 to 37. Of course, Keith Spangler, the 95, Kenny Shepard. Separating number 48, Sean Monroe.
Trouble in turn number 3. Mike Chase has touched something very serious down there. And Danny Crafton has come out of turn number 4, and he was cutting down the grass. Caution comes out, and we've got a whole bunch of cars coming out of turn number 3. They're looking for the low side of this thing, and everyone looks like at this point they're going to miss him. They bring him right out of turn number 3. Again, 60 to go, and Kanke holding the outside of Dube, which is a lap car. And green flag comes out, and I got trying to find Sean Monroe. He is behind Chris Raudman. There's some serious players. That is 4th and 5th place, and Raudman goes high. 4th place, now 5th place. Chris Raudman goes high, and he will stay in 5th place. 6th place is number 52, Ken Schrader, and number 97, 7th is Ron Hornaday Jr. So watch out. Don't go home early. We'll see how this one ends out. Can Hornaday and Schrader run down your leader, Lance Hooper, who could use some new rubber on there, but I don't think he's going to come in and get it.
And we've got it's got to be a blown motor, I would guess. Bryan Germone on the 5 car. Germone drops her down on the infield. He says, I think I'm getting out of here.
Fire crews go immediately to the scene here on lap number 252, and the first thing to do is get that driver out of that car.
With the driver, Bryan Germone, safely out of the car, the fire crew quickly extinguishes the major blaze in the 5 car. And we'll be back in just 90 seconds with the finale of the Southwest Tour race from Mesa Marin.
This would be such a special win for him if he could do it. No one's going to give you an inch. No one's going to give you anything out there. You've got to run hard. And Lance Hooper starts out early and says, let's go. And Monroe comes with him, and MKK does the same thing. And Ron Hornaday will get around John Walsh along with Kenny Schrader. Your front fire. Tag the Lance Hooper Jr. and Sean Monroe come together on turn number 2. And Sean Monroe has the lead.
Very interesting, and we'll keep an eye on this deal. Sean Monroe with the 48 car across the line. Here's the lead. Then it is the 07. Lance Hooper and Hornaday's going high on the 33. Hornaday's going to the top side looking for the 3rd spot. He's going to tow the 52. Kenny Schrader right along with him.
Hornaday made contact down the front straightaway, and now Hornaday on the inside. As Hooper can now bring it back down, and Lance Hooper, some serious horsepower, and what a shot! Hornaday comes on the inside. Man, you better stand up and be cheering this, man. Stock car racing at its best on a Friday night at Mesa Marin Raceway, and Randy, I'm telling you what, this is good. Schrader now, and Kanke involved for 2nd place.
Oh, man, and Schrader will drive by now. Kanke's working at Hooper. Hooper has got to be clear out of tire. I'm telling you, the 07 car has got to be a double handful as they roll off the 4. And now Schrader's running to Hornaday. Schrader's making a run at the 97 into turn number 1. Can't get it done. It may happen here. Closes the door. Side by side off the back straight. Oh, man, into turn 3. Hornaday outbreaks him getting into the corner. Schrader is still on. They'll get off the corner, and both of them are very loose.
On lap 2 of 94, Monroe says, keep fighting, boys. Keep fighting, because you will not attack me. But a 2nd and 3rd place, they're back and forth, seesaw going. Right now, Hornaday has the advantage, and then Schrader will plug that thing down low on the inside, and here he comes, right back at him again. Hornaday and Schrader on 295, 5 to go. The Smooth manufacturing 300, and he has the freeway on the inside of Hornaday, and Hornaday says no. Schrader comes back at him. Man, oh man, battling hard out there, and Hornaday has that power on the outside. Schrader has a great exit speed out of turn number 4, and again on lap number 296, it ain't over.
Schrader drives her in a little deeper. Half the car getting into the corner. Schrader drives it off side by side. Schrader with the
of Sean Monroe. They try to close up, but he's still got a lot of horsepower. LTO racing doing that. But here they come. They challenge a leader. Slower traffic, they apply. White flag will come out. Sean Monroe. Hornaday has wiped him off on a Crafton car. They're into turn number 1.
And yet another great finish to a NASCAR Featherlight Southwest Tour race. It's Sean Monroe taking the checkered flag, followed by Ron Hornaday Jr., Ken Schrader, and M.K. Kanke. This is the kind of action you can expect to see this weekend at the Altamont Raceway Park. And now Bruce Paulson catches up to an excited Sean Monroe in Victory Circle.
Coming into tonight, you got Kenny Schrader in the field. You got Ron Hornaday, your mentor and stuff like that. What were some of the mental things going through to prepare yourself when you're sitting there on the front straight, pretty up close to the front? I think 4th or 5th position you started in tonight. What were some of the things going through your mind when you're sitting there looking at these guys ahead of you and going, hey, what's happening? Lance Hooper's up there on the front.
Basically, like Ron had talked to me, we got to ride till there's about 20 or 30 to go, and if you got a race car left, give it all you got, either put it in a fence or win the show. So, Sean Woodside was on the radios with me tonight, and unfortunately he couldn't make it in the race due to some car troubles earlier on. But I'll tell you what, he drove me through a lot of that traffic, and Horny would have got on my bumper. I don't know, I think me and the boss would have had a rumble.
Come on out this weekend to the Altamont Raceway Park and see all the Southwest Tour guys rumble, including Sean Monroe. So we'll see you there this weekend at Altamont Raceway Park. The race season starting in earnest here in Northern California. And don't forget Antioch the weekend after this. This is Joe Amadeo for Bruce Paulson. Till next time, may all your racing be to the checkered flag. Tonight's show has been brought to you by Beechwood Aged Budweiser, the king of beers. This Bud's for you. And by 76 Racing Gasoline. Now you can turn your car into a high-performance machine. And by your Parts Pro performance parts dealers throughout Northern and Central California. If you have questions about racing or comments about our show, write us at Fast Track, P.O. Box 45, Martinez, California, 94553. And for the best racing action in all of Northern and Central California, join us again next week for Sports Channel Fast Track.